To become learned, gain daily. To obtain Tao, reduce daily. Reduce and reduce until all action comes to non-action. Then when nothing is done, nothing is left undone. Let me repeat this one more time, and then we're gonna go into interpretation. To become learned, gain daily. To obtain Tao, reduce daily. Reduce and reduce until all action comes to non-action. Then, when nothing is done, nothing is left undone. So let's look at the first part of this. To become learned, gain daily. So, if you want to get promoted in your work, learn more, because you'll become more learned. You'll gain daily. You see, if you gain daily, if you gain more skills, if you gain more things, you have a higher chance of elevating your status in the world. Understood? You have a higher chance. Like, if somebody wants to become a manager, if you want to become, let's just take a small example here. If you want to become a manager in a coffee shop that you work in, you gotta learn everything about the coffee shop. You gotta learn, if you work in a coffee shop, you gotta learn how to make the bagels, you gotta learn how to make the coffees, you gotta learn how to make the cappuccinos, you gotta learn how to make the cookies, you gotta learn how to do everything to become the manager. You make your way up there. So to become learned, gain daily. To obtain Tao, however, Tao is a whole different thing. Tao is not of this world. Reduce daily. Reduce and reduce until all action comes to non-action. Then when nothing is done, nothing is left undone. So, in other words, to obtain Tao, to obtain a higher vibration, to resonate more, to be more in harmony with the way things are, harmony with God, harmony with the force. Reduce daily. Reduce and reduce until all action comes to non-action. So, if you want to increase your vibration, what is increasing your vibration? Increasing your vibration is becoming lighter, right? Increasing the vibration is becoming lighter, becoming more in what? In harmony. Harmony with what? Harmony with the Tao, harmony with your fellow beings, your fellow humans. Ironically, by the way, if you increase your vibration, ironically, this is the ironic thing, you learn better. It's funny. The more harmonious you are with the Tao, the more lighter you are, you learn better. So it's funny, because although this verse says to become learned, gain daily, actually what it's implying is when nothing is done, nothing is left undone. What it's implying is the more you reduce, the more you learn ultimately, the more elevated you become, funnily enough, in this world also. So to increase your vibration, it's a lighter state. You see, you want to vibrate at a higher frequency. You want to vibrate at a lighter frequency. You want to become more in harmony with the light, more in harmony with the force, more in harmony with the Tao. Therefore, to increase your vibration is about reduction. It isn't about increasing. It isn't about going to your to the nearest health store and getting I don't know, chamomile tea, mixing it with some ginger, mixing it with some turmeric. Don't forget to put the black pepper in there, because the black pepper increases the absorption rate of the turmeric, right? Add a sprinkle of salt there, Himalayan pink salt there, for the electrolytes, even though, it's rocks, the body can't do much with it. Anyway, that's for a different video. Let's not get too far into this, but you understand what I'm saying. This isn't gonna raise your vibration, folks. This isn't gonna do much to you. What it is about reduction. You want to increase your vibration? Eat less. If you eat 3 meals a day, eat 2 meals a day. You're gonna get lighter. If you eat 2 meals a day, eat 1 meal a day. You'll get lighter. If you eat 1 meal a day, try and go on a 48-hour water fast once a week. You'll feel lighter. It's lighter, more clear, more clarity. Thoughts, people always say, well, I fasted. My thoughts got clear. Of course they got clear, because you're lighter. Your vibration got lighter, it got higher. Your thoughts are more in harmony with the lighter frequencies. They're more in harmony with the angelic frequency. The angelic frequencies are lighter frequencies. Here's another one for you. Oh, I I started doing some forgiveness work. I forgave my parents for treating me like crap. I saw with compassion that my parents did the best they can. I saw with compassion that they too were traumatized children. And I worked and I let go. I released the resentment, and man, I felt like I can fly. I believe I can fly. I felt like I can fly high after I forgave my parents, after I forgave my dad for this, and that, after I forgave my mom for neglecting me. Oh, I felt so light. Of course you felt light. Your vibration got higher because you reduced. To obtain Tao, reduce and reduce until all action comes to non-action. Let's give you another one. Oh, I started meditating. I started with half an hour binaural beats. I started to feel better. I increased it to an hour. And man, I feel my conversations with people are better. I'm nicer to people. I'm kinder. I have more creativity. What is the practice of meditation? The practice of meditation is the practice of reduction. You're trying to reduce your thoughts. You're trying to reduce. What do you do? You're reducing even your action. You're being still in mind. You're still in body. You're trying to be still. To continue on with the verse. This is, by the way, a verse from the Tao Te Ching. One of my favorite verse from the Tao Te Ching. Reduce and reduce until all action comes to an action. Then when nothing is done, what do you do when you meditate? You do nothing as you can. Nothing is left undone. Then you come out of the meditation, and then you're like, you become ultimately you can become Superman, right? If you the higher your frequency is, you literally become Superman. You literally can walk on water and because you're so light, your frequency is so light, your mind is so still. You can focus your mind. You can turn shit into gold, literally, because your mind is so still that you can just concentrate one thought. You can be like, okay, my thought, I'm turning this shit into gold. You can literally turn shit into gold. The lighter your vibration is, the lighter your frequency is. So let's talk about sleep. Yeah, sleep. You literally do nothing in sleep. You get a nice, beautiful night of sleep. You wake up, oh man, I feel refreshed. What the hell did you do? Nothing. When you go into deep sleep, delta, and you get a ton of that, you are at the lightest possible frequency. You're not even thinking. Your mind is so light, you're not even thinking. You wake up feeling refreshed. When nothing is done, nothing is left undone. You heal. The best healing happens in sleep. Because when nothing is done, nothing is left undone. What happens in sleep? The body gets lighter. Gets rid of the toxins. You get lighter. What about when you go when you're backed up or you gotta take a shit? How nice does it feel after you take a shit, right? You take it like a big dump, right? And after you're like, oh, I feel nice. It's just like you wanna almost dance, right? Feel nice. You're lighter. Your frequency just got higher after you took a dump. Literally, your frequency got higher. You're lighter. You wanna increase your frequency. Focus on what you can reduce. Minimalism. Minimize the things in your house. Minimize it. You feel better. Wow. When I started minimizing my possessions and everything, man, I got so lighter. I started traveling. I had a little tiny bag like this, and I traveled the world with it. Felt so nice. Anytime I can just leave. I can go anywhere. And I did that. I did exactly that. I would go anywhere I wanted. Light, nice. Felt light. Just light. My possessions didn't weight me down. My vibration as a result increased. Got lighter. So you want to increase your vibration, focus on what you can reduce. Reduce resentment, reduce negative emotions, reduce negative feelings towards others, reduce negative thoughts, reduce thoughts altogether. Meditate, sleep longer, fast, eat less, eat lighter foods. Reduce and reduce. To obtain Tao, reduce and reduce. You want to become learned? You want to increase your status in the world? Fine. Go and learn all the things the world has to offer. In your job, learn everything about your job. It's not necessarily going to increase your vibration. It's just going to give you a promotion, perhaps. More money, perhaps. Right? More money so you could do what? So you can buy more food with it? Funny enough, if you reduce your food intake, you don't even need that much money. You don't even need to work that much. You become a breatharian, you don't even need money for food. Just a little bit of for sure. You decrease your your material possessions, even you need just a simple place, because you don't have that much stuff to put in there, so you don't even need less money for that. You see? But however, ironically enough, if you increase your vibration, but you keep those other things, actually your performance will increase in your job, ironically, but you won't even try. It'll be so effortless because you're more in harmony with the Tao. But that's it, folks, in a nutshell. You know, I know there's all kinds of, take this, go when it's a full moon, go and sit under a tent and play this specific music and prepare this specific brew with chamomile in it and this and that. Must put ginger in there. If you do not put ginger, this is not going to work, and that will increase your vibration. Now look, there are certain things that will give you a little boost. Like for instance, you get the essential oils, you smell the, because those are high vibrational things. You get a sniff of that essential oil, oh man, you feel higher. Yeah, you feel higher. But how long is that gonna last? A minute, 5 minutes? It increases your vibration a little bit. Then you come back to, there's a reference point we have. Okay, there's a reference point. We can use other things. You could take a couple of grams of mushrooms, magic mushrooms. Oh boy, that is going to shoot up your vibration like nothing else will in such a short period of time. But eventually you have to come down. Sooner or later you're gonna have to come down to your reference point, your basic reference point. You're gonna feel nice and high. It's gonna increase your vibration, the mushrooms. However, you come down here, and if you're still resentful towards your parents, towards your brother, towards your sister, towards your friends, there we are back again. These things are weighting you down. It turns out what increases our vibration, really increases it in a sustainable way, is the things we do every day on a regular basis and the things we release and let go of and reduce. If you want to increase your vibration in a permanent, sustainable, slow and steady type manner, okay? It's what you do every day. What do you do every day? Do you get enough sleep every day? Because that's gonna lighten you up, because the body can heal and it can reduce toxins from your body. Do you meditate every day? And you could do a meditation. You could do one of those rituals that's gonna increase your vibration, right? But if you don't have other things to back you up on a day-to-day basis, yeah, that ritual might raise your vibration, but then you're gonna come down to your reference point. Your reference point is basically put like this, folks. In a nutshell, your reference point is what you do every day and what you let go of on a permanent basis, what you reduce on a permanent basis. Okay, you can go on 7 days on a liquid diet, and you're gonna feel nice and light. But you go back to eating the same foods after, vibration goes down where it was at the reference point. So it's your daily habits, what we do repeatedly, makes us who we are. Okay, that's it in a nutshell. So if you want to increase your vibration, take a look at your daily habits, what you do every day, and take a look at your internal state. If you have a lot of resentment towards others, no matter what rituals you do, how many mushrooms you take, or this or that, still gonna feel weighted down. Okay? In a nutshell. What do you do every day? I take cold showers every day. Man, they put me in a Zen state. You reduce, what happened? Cold showers, they reduce my thoughts. They reduce, because the deep breathing that goes on, you know, after it, it's just like the brain is more relaxed. I feel more zen. I feel more clear. I feel more creative. What do you do every day? What kind of things? Plus the cold showers are really good at detoxing the body. So you're reducing toxicity. You're reducing negativity from your body, right? Prayer. If you pray every day, prayer purifies the heart. If you pray every day, it'll help you forgive. It'll help you let go. It'll help you see the divine wisdom in everything. It'll help you forgive yourself, forgive others. These are the things. Reduce meditation. Meditation reduces thinking. It reduces thoughts, and it purifies the mind. It purifies the heart also, and it also purifies the body. Sleep purifies the body and the mind, because in delta state, when you're sleeping, you're not thinking. There's actually basically no thoughts. Yeah, that's how you increase your vibration. So always think in terms of, what am I doing every day to get lighter, to become lighter, and what are the things that are weighting me down that I can reduce, whether it's material possessions, or whether it's emotional baggage, resentment. Forgiveness is going to really, if you really work on your forgiveness, you forgive yourself, you forgive others, that alone is going to increase your vibration like you would never believe it. And it's going to be sustainable, and it's going to be forever, so as long as your heart stays clear and pure and open. That's about it, folks. Reduce and reduce. To obtain that, reduce and reduce. Reduce daily. Reduce until all action comes to non-action. Then when nothing's done, nothing's left undone. My sincere gratitude goes to our generous donors that sponsor this channel with their generous donations. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. If you feel a calling to do so as well, if you would like to help the channel this way, there is a donation link down below in the description, and you could do PayPal, but you could also do other, like just credit card, debit card, etc. I also do one-on-one consultations. I offer those services, so the link for it down below in the description if you're interested. Instagram, give us a follow. It's my name, Saeed Mobayed, and until next time, may the force be with you.